Hey, what's up, water signs? Welcome to my channel, Street Prophet Tarot. This will be a self-reflection reading for the elements of water: Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Please, guys, remember that these messages will not resonate with everyone, so take what applies and let the rest fly, okay? So I already started meditating over your energy, and let's just see what the cards has to say. We're going to start with an angel number first. And let's see what Spirit has to say. Water signs. Let's see. Let's get some messages for the water sign. Let's get an angel number. So listen, guys. You can see this number anywhere. Billboards, license plates, on a clock, social media, or wherever it is that you see digits. Pay attention to this number. All right? Divine messages. Angel number for the water sign. Let's get a message for the water. Thank you. Ooh, that's good. Luck here. 777. Okay, so the color green could be very significant. You got some luck on your side here, water signs. That's good. Let's see, I'm liking this energy already. All right, so let's read what it says in the book. 777. Consider this a loving reminder that you are not alone. You are connected to the vastness of the cosmos, to the higher realms. Focus on your spiritual side. What practices bring you peace? How are you moving towards greater expansion, greater awareness? However you're incorporating growth into your life, make sure you're doing it with consistency. When your energy is regularly turned into frequency of awareness, you are attracting more of the same from the universe. Okay, expanding your horizon, learning, cultivating consistency in your daily habits, turning into your spiritual side, abundance and luck entering your life. So water signs, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, I feel like change is needed right now. Change is necessary right now. I think you might need to expand your horizons. Something that has to do with learning, wisdom, consistency, something you do with your daily habits. Spirit wants you to start incorporating something more spiritual. Maybe there is something inside of you that is need healing. Maybe there's something about your energy right now, that something with your daily habits that needs improvement. So if you get up every day and you don't stretch, like, that can be a thing. If you get up every day and you don't pray, like, what's the first thing that you touch early in the morning? Is it yourself? Is it your phone? Is it the person laying next to you? Like, you have to, something about like your conscious, being aware of, having some type of self-awareness so you can elevate. Okay, spiritually, something about your spiritual side elevating, but luck is on your side. And Spirit wants you to know that you are not alone. Something is cooking for you up in the cosmos. You need to focus more on your spiritual side. Maybe you need to pray more. Maybe you need to have a come into Jesus moment or something to that nature. Something to do with your spirituality improving here. I like that for you. 777. So be on the lookout for this number. And I'm sorry if y'all hear a mower in the background. They are cutting the grass. They decided to cut the grass as soon as I hit the record button. How ironic, right? So funny. And I have a lava lamp sitting on my desk, and the color of the lava lamp that I picked for today, because you can change it, is green. And it's funny that green came out. So pay attention to the color green and the number 777. That can be very significant for you here. Cancer. I was about to say Cancer. Water sign. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. So what else do we have here for our water sign for self-reflection? What else is it that they need to know about self-reflection? Water signs. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Let's get some messages. Reflection for the water signs. What else is it that they need to know? Water. Let's get some messages for the water sign. Something about change too. You might need to change your daily routine. Change something about your habits. Something you do on a regular basis. you need to tap into your spiritual side more. I think you might be lacking. You might need to pray more. I'm heavy on that. Praying more. Maybe you need to get closer to God, source, universe, whatever it is that you believe in. Spirit is calling you to come closer. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, self-reflection. What is it that they thank you? Wow. Okay. You have one here, which is 3 of Cups, and abundance, success, the good things about life, companionship, fun, a gathering. You might get invited to something socializing, a get-together, a barbecue, having a good time, eating good. You might get invited to a wedding, an engagement party, a graduation. There could be some type of invitation to go to some type of celebration here. Okay, and then you have 7 of Cups. And then you also have the 10 of Pentacles. Okay. You might have some type of unexpected financial windfall. So maybe you might have some type of achievement at work. There could be some type of celebration around money. Doesn't have to be. The 10 of Pentacles talk about home, stability in the home as well. Wealth, prosperity, happy endings, a long-term family, and financial stability. So maybe you're stable in life. Maybe you have options. You have multiple possibilities right now. Or if you don't, it's coming towards you. Something about a fantasy. Something that you fantasize about. Maybe you fantasize about having a stable home life, wealth and prosperity, a happy ending. There's a celebration coming. Maybe you're all about your money. 10 of Pentacles is stability in the home. You could be financially well off. You could be very stable. You could be a CEO, an entrepreneur, a boss, a manager in some way. There could be some type of major decision you be making soon too as well. Maybe you have options with possibilities, something coming towards you. You're going to have to be picking and choosing. You got to realize what's real and what's not. Something that's in front of you is an illusion. It may seem like a great idea, or it may seem like you have a lot of options, but it's an illusion. Okay, let's see what else on this situation. For more water signs, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. What else? For self-reflection, what else do they need to know? Water signs. What else, Spirit? Allow me to be the channel, please, and thank you. Make the messages clear and concise. Maybe you have multiple options with a job opportunity or work that is going to present itself to you. But one or more of these options is an illusion. Or maybe you fantasize about having the satisfying work life. Work and home is something that has to do with the balance of work and home life. Maybe you fantasize about this stability. Maybe you sit back and fantasize about having a stable home, wealth, prosperity, a happy ending, a long-term family, and financial stability here. Maybe you sit around and you fantasize about this a lot. Cups has to do with emotions. Pentacles is tangible. It's money. You could taste, touch, feel. Maybe you might be moving into a home and you might have a housewarming party and you invite people over for a celebration. There is a celebration though coming. You could be moving here. Something to do with home life and having options. Maybe you apply for multiple homes. and you don't know which one to choose from. But you have some unexpected financial windfall coming your way. You have options, though. You're going to have options to choose from. Or you're sitting around daydreaming about having these things. I feel like there's more of this is an actual thing, because the Three of Cups is here. This is talking about a celebration, abundance, success, the good things in your life. So you could have some good things coming towards you. You could be having fun, having gatherings, or some type of get together. I'm feeling like it's a housewarming. You could be moving, doesn't have to be. All right, let's see what else for my water signs. What else? Self-reflection for the, thank you. And the Eight of Cups came in reverse. So this talks about the fear of moving, stagnation, accepting your luck, expecting problems to be resolved out of nowhere. So maybe, again, okay, so now this is shifting. I feel like you are daydreaming about this. Doesn't have to be. Some of you, a group of you, so I'm getting multiple storylines. A group of you are sitting around fantasizing about how you want this new life. You want this stability, this health. You want a healthy family. You want the money to flow in. You want things to flow organically. But I don't feel like you are actually putting in the work. If you are, there's some type of fear behind having this. I think, okay, some of y'all might want this and some of y'all might have this. Those of you who are fantasizing about wanting this, the problem is not going to solve itself. You actually have to put in the work to get these things. It's not going to fix itself. That's what I was picking up about change. 777. Don't just sit there and wait for it to fall in your lap. You actually have to go out and put in the work and do the work for these manifestations that you want in your life to come to you. What is it that you need to work on? What is it that you need to change in order to call in what your heart truly desires? This stability that you want. You have some type of fear around this, and it's causing you to not be able to make a decision about something that has to do with moving forward towards this solid foundation. Maybe you feel like you have a lot of options and you don't know which direction to go in. Okay. No, this came in. I'm not going to take that. I'm sorry. Let me not take that because the deck was upside down. All right. What else for my water signs? Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. For self-reflection. Thank you. Yes. Look, you have a new beginning, a new cycle. Some of y'all been putting in the work and you are about to get recognized for that. This is guaranteed success, rewards, receiving. You could be traveling soon as well too. This is the second card about change of residency. You could be moving. Do you see what that says? Change of residency. And then you have the Ten of Pentacles. This is talking about a new cycle in the home life, money, foundation, stability, a new beginning, being successful in whatever it is you're trying to achieve when it comes to moving. You might be, look, it says purchasing or sale of land. You could possibly be purchasing a new home. Doesn't have to be, but there's heavy on the movement. You could be moving and you have a lot of options to choose from and you don't know which one to pick from. With the World card, this is an ending for a new beginning. It says yes. This is yes. So whatever it is that you are about to walk into, moving or whatever, the universe is giving you a big fat yes on this. The universe is going to support you. You are going to be supported for the hard work that you have been putting in here. Water signs, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Not everybody is moving. You could be moving jobs. You could be moving residencies. You could be moving relationships. You could be moving mindset. Something about something in your energy is moving. Okay. Let's see here. Let's see what else we got here for the water sign. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. And that I'm getting heavy discipline. I feel like you have a lot of responsibilities on your plate. But Spirit wants you to be disciplined. You might have a good relationship with money, or you could be holding on too tightly to money, something about money. You have a lot of bills, could be. You have a lot on your plate, I feel like, when it comes to responsibilities. I feel like you are the breadwinner of your home. You are the sole provider of your home. You are the person who goes out and get the bread and butter. But this is a completion. 10 is a completion of a cycle. So something is ending for something else to begin. All right, let's get one more. For the water signs, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Allow me, thank you. We are grateful. Let's see what this is. Ooh. All right, so again, I can't make this up. I said you might be holding on too tightly to money. 4 of Cups. You might be focusing on lack, like what you don't have, the things that you don't have. That could be the fear here. You could have a lack of motivation for something, or you could also feel like you missed an opportunity or something. Something is in stagnation. You could be frustrated about something here, or in regret. Or you could be bored with where you live or your job or something like that, and you're ready to make a change. This is the second card about daydreaming, an illusion, fantasizing. I don't know. I feel like you need to open up. The universe is trying to give you a gift, give you something here, and you're not accepting it for some reason. Maybe you're focused on negativity of all the things that can go wrong instead of focusing on all the things that can go right. If you just open up, you have 3 cups right here. But you have a cup here that the universe is trying to give to you, but you're not taking it. It's some type of fear. Something is in the way. Maybe you have abandonment issues or something. You could be frustrated about something here. Doing a lot of daydreaming. Spirit wants you to come out of this energy. Also, water cups represent emotions. So you have 4 cards of emotions, which is you, water sign. And your feelings about something. Something here, you're lacking something. You don't have the motivation for something. Snap out of it though, fire or water sign. I'm about to say fire sign. It's something about your emotions here. All right, I'm gonna get 3 more here, and then we're gonna move onto another deck and just see what's going on here. Let's get a little bit more on what's going on for the water signs. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Let's get some more on self-reflection. What else does the water sign need to know for self-reflection? Allow me to be the channel, please, and thank you to connect with the energies. Ooh, thank you. All right. Ooh, 3. 3 came out. That's crazy. And then we have the King of Wands at the bottom of the deck. It talks about being bold, being generous, being passionate and strong, moving forward with courage, being proud of your hard work. This can talk about marriage as well. A good relationship with money or some person around you. Okay, so we have fire. We have a lot of fire here. So we have the Sun card. We have the Wheel of Fortune, a change. Again, I spoke about change. The Sun. And then we have the 4 Wands. What did I just say about marriage? And here's the second card about celebration. Okay, you don't have to be getting married. You could get invited to a wedding or something. The 4 of Wands speaks about a marriage, a commitment, a united family, party time, success, achievement, stability, prosperity, peace, harmony, surprises, a party, an event. This is something about being sociable. And this is the third card about family. This talks about family stability. Maybe that is what your main goal is right now, is family and finding stability for your family, or creating a family with stability. Maybe you daydream a lot about that. Fires, this could be a water sign. This is a water sign reading. I'm picking up on water and fire. The sun, this is a Leo card. This is the happiest card in the deck. This is positivity, joy, happiness, more success, confidence, fun, fulfillment. This can also talk about a pregnancy. If you are not looking to have children or can't bear children, this part of the message is not for you. But for other water signs, you could be possibly starting a family with a fire sign, a Leo. Someone could be pregnant and you can have a boy. If they're not pregnant, they're about to be pregnant with a boy. This is the happiest card in the deck. Your dreams are coming true. Everything is at better timing. Okay. This talks about positive results for current struggles. So you could be struggling right now when it comes to your finances or moving or work or something that has to do with pentacles, with your money, but it's going to get better. This is a positive. This is a big fat yes as well. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 big fat yeses on this board. And you have another 10, the Wheel of Fortune. This talks about change. Another card about success, good fortune, destiny, happiness, abundance, new conditions of growth. Abundance doesn't have to do with finances. This could be abundance in health. If you've been having trouble with health, you can have positive results on your health status. This can be a pregnancy. This can be a child being brought into this world in addition to your family. This could be you getting married to your person. Doesn't have to be. But I'm picking up on family. Heavy on stability when it comes to family. Somebody can be getting married or getting engaged to. The Wheel of Fortune. There is fortune that is being turned in your favor here. It's your turn on the wheel. It's time for you to win. Maybe you've been fantasizing and daydreaming about having this life for a very long time. And now it is your turn on the wheel. You are about to be having fun. You're about to be happy. You're about to be smiling a lot. Something about you being successful in something here. I shine with my own light. Your dreams come true. Everything is at better timing. So maybe a few months ago, a year ago, 2 years ago, whatever in the past, whenever time it wasn't the right timing, but now it is. The wheel is turning for you. You have the World and the Wheel of Fortune. So something is turning for you. A new beginning is starting for you. A new chance at love, a new chance at building a solid foundation, a solid family, a solid career for yourself to provide for your family. Something about being family is heavy on family. Family. And then I just seen the Three of Swords, some type of heartbreak or betrayal or being let down in love. But this isn't a love reading. It wanted to show itself. All right, so let's get another deck here and see what else is going on. For my water signs, for self-reflection, let's see what else is going on. Let's get what's the gossip and find out what else is going on here for you. All right. Water signs, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Let's get some self-reflection messages here, Spirit. What else does the water sign need to know about self-reflection on this situation? Allow me to be the channel. I just seen broken promises. So maybe someone or you told someone a bunch of broken promises, gave someone a bunch of broken promises, or vice versa. And then I did see 3 of Wands. So some type of betrayal or hurt here is going on. All right, what else? For the water signs. Self-reflection. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Allow me to be the channel. What else? Make the messages clear and concise for the water signs. Pisces. Thank you. We are grateful. Let it go. Okay. All right. So you can have a situation that has something to do with the heart matters. You or someone around you, and Spirit wants you to let it go. Releasing grudges, emotional freedom, forgiving yourself and others, free your heart. Something with the heart matters is a fear of yours. Someone needs to let something go. Some type of hate. I said I got the 3 of Swords, which was something that has to do with betrayal. Something that has to do with the heart matters. Maybe somebody was betrayed in the past or felt betrayed. But it's time to let it go and release these old emotions. It says forgiving yourself and others, free your heart. In order for something to work, I feel like you want to build a solid foundation, but you have something lingering in the background that has something to do with something that caused you pain when it comes to the heart matters. All right, what else? Doesn't have to be. What else for the water signs? For self-reflection. Allow me to be the channel, please, and thank you. Allow me to be the channel. Maybe after you release some type of betrayal or something that has to do with some type of heart matters, maybe you can move forward with this celebration. Because I'm getting balloons in the heart and it's letting go. And I was picking up on a marriage or a celebration or something that is going to bring happy moments, happy times here. Look, maybe you or someone else needs closure. Letting go. This is the second card about letting go. That says let it go. That says letting go. Ending chapters. Emotional release. Finally free. Look, she's happy. She feels free. The cards aren't gender specific, but she's also walking into a door. This could be the door of your new home with your person or whatever the situation is that needs to let go. There's some type of closure that's needed here for the water signs here. Could have something to do with a fire sign. Pisces, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Doesn't have to be. But look, I can't make it up. I love this. Brand new, cutting a ribbon. Look, didn't I just say you have the key, you're walking into your new home? Everybody's celebrating you. There's a celebration here. Or a new business that you're about to start. There's a fresh beginning. You are reinventing yourself. New ventures. Watch me shine. Once you all find closure or whatever this is, this heart, something that hasn't been healed. Something hasn't been healed yet. There is something that you or somebody else is holding on to. And somebody need to let this go. Once you let this go, there's brand new success, overnight success. You guys are going to be successful. You're going to move into your new home. Look at that door and cutting a ribbon. People in the back celebrating you. This is a new celebration. Once you can get over that hump, whatever that hump is, you know your situation better than me, but there is some type of rapid rise, some type of sudden recognition, an unexpected breakthrough. All eyes are going to be on you because you're going to be walking into this dream home. And I was picking up on moving. Somebody's moving. And then safe space wanted to come out. Yes, I feel like there's a big break coming your way. Okay. A turning point in a career or a major opportunity or some type of life-changing moment or opportunity here. Somebody needs to find closure. It has something to do with the heart matter. This could be you or somebody that's close to you that has some type of unresolved issues here. Someone, this says, emotional sanctuary, comfortable solitude, protected, vulnerability. Here I am safe. So maybe this situation doesn't make this first person feel safe, but I feel like you are going to change the trajectory of this water sign. There's something about you being a safe space. You are going to build this solid foundation for your family to feel safe. All right, let's get one more. For the water signs, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, allow me to be the channel. Allow me to be the channel. Please make the messages clear and concise for the water sign. Thank you. We are grateful. Look, payday. I'm telling you. You could be financially well off, or you could be holding on too tightly to some money or something to that nature, or you could be getting a raise at work. I'm telling you, you're going to get some type of a financial reward. You're going to have money rolling in. Another card about celebration of success. This could be someone who works hard. I feel like you are working hard towards this brand new beginning. And you are, look, I'm telling you, I said you are going to be the one that's going to break this cycle. You are going to be the one who let this go, or you're going to get someone to let something go. Ending harmful patterns, freedom from repetition, new beginnings. It stopped with me. So it's something about you that is going to allow whatever this is to come in, but it starts with you, with change, breaking whatever cycles. This could be a mindset. This could be a way of thinking. This could be the way you move, the way you think, the way something about you needs change, but you are going to be the catalyst of this closure, whatever this is, whatever was heartbreaking to you or whoever's connected to you. You are the catalyst to freeing y'all from this cycle, if that makes sense. Something about you needs to change to end the harmful patterns. It starts with me. Something about you have to find the strength, and I'm picking up on Leo, strength card, to not let this overcome your destiny. Something about you and your future, yourself now and your future self later. Something about you is going to move mountains in this dynamic, but it starts with you. Somebody needs to find closure on something. I don't think they're going to find closure until you break the cycle. It's something about you that's going to break this cycle. Water signs, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. In order for whoever or whatever to let this go, you're going to have to be the catalyst for that. That's what I feel. All right. All right. Self-reflection. That's good. Let's see what else here. I am going to pull, let's see, since we got to talk about money, let's see what it is about your career and money. Let's put an oracle deck about your career and money, because something is going on with your money, because it's going to be improving. You are going to draw in some type of financial wealth or success for you to walk into this new beginning for you and your family. Something you do that has to do with your money, your work, or something like that. All right, let's see. Let's see. And the tower just showed itself. So let's see. Let's get some career and money messages for the water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, on self-reflection. What is it that you need them to know, Spirit? Allow me to be the channel, please and thank you. Water signs, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Career and money for self-reflection. Career and money for self-reflection. Make the messages clear and concise, please and thank you. We are grateful. Water signs, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Career and money for self-reflection. What do they need to know? Make the messages clear and concise for the water signs. Career and money. Let's get some career and money messages for the water signs. Allow me, thank you, to be the channel. We are grateful. Look, gift. Giving and receiving, sudden windfall. Again, generosity. Career, financial support, work surprise, vacation. Look, I cannot make this up. You have a gift coming your way. I'm telling you, you're going to be the catalyst for something. You are about to probably take your family on vacation. You might be going on a vacation, but this is talking about family. I'm feeling like you're about to get some type of financial support or work surprise. You might get a bonus at work. You might get a raise. This could be unexpected. This could be something that you don't see coming. And I feel like either you are going to use that money to put on a down payment towards a house, or you're going to take your family on vacation. Whatever this is going to allow you to support your family. A gift. I feel like you've been given and now it's your turn to receive. With the Four of Pentacles, I was picking up the universe is trying to give you something, but you're being stubborn. You're not open to receiving it. This is a sudden windfall. The spirit wants to give you a gift. It's surrounded around your family. All right, let's get another one for the water sign. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Career, money for self-reflection. What else do they need to know? Career and money for self-reflection. Thank you. Butterfly. Butterflies could be significant. A sudden change. I am telling you, I cannot make this up. Spending short-term loan. Career, arts, movement, temp jobs, fun work. You can find a job that's fun, that you can feel like it's fun. Butterflies could be significant. There is some type of sudden change. I feel like you are going through some type of transformation spiritually. Butterflies go from a caterpillar to an actual butterfly. So I feel like you are transforming right now. You could get approved for a loan as well. Okay, what else? I feel like you're growing. You could be maturing when it comes to supporting a family dynamic. You could be growing in that area. You could be transforming. All right. Let's get one more for the water signs. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. You could get some type of temp job that could be, or some type of side hustle that you can find to be fun. On top of your regular 9-to-5, something might come your way, a side hustle, a side gig that's fun to you, and it's going to be able to allow you to make some type of movement. This is like the multiple cards talking about movements. All right, let's get one more for the water signs. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. You can have talks with your significant other about marriage or about starting a family. Something to that nature. One more for the fire. Keep saying fire. This could have something to do with a fire sign. Eggs. Oh my God. I just was about, the eggs just showed itself. And that's why I said something about having talks about having a baby or starting a family together. This is starting over. You could be saving up. Once you get this gift, this loan or whatever it is, you can put this off to the side and save it. You can work, your career could be in healthcare. You can work as an insurance agent. Either way it go, you got some type of new beginning coming. Eggs is giving pregnancies to me, or a new beginning, a new baby, a fresh start. You can have a fresh start in love. You can have a fresh start in career. Something is growing. Something is nesting. I feel like you planted the seeds and now your seeds are growing. That's why I'm saying pregnancy doesn't have to be. Please remember, these messages are not going to resonate with everyone, but some of you, this is heavy on a new abundance of joy, a child. All right. You could be a chef. You can have something to do with food related issues. And remember, I said sole provider. Maybe you feel like you don't have enough money and you need more money. Look, that says needing more money, more work. I feel like you lack in that area, but that's about to change. Spirit is about to change that for you. Spirit is about to change that for you, for the water sign. Maybe you lack in something here, and I think it's money. Maybe you want to take your family on vacation, but you lack money. Or you want to move, but you lack money or something like that. You don't have enough money to accomplish these things, but you're going to have some type of unexpected windfall or bonus or loan, get approved for a loan. Something financial is going to come your way, and it's going to help you elevate. This has something to do with elevating you, not only yourself, but your family. Big fat yes, luck is on your side. I'm telling you. Baby, all them cards just fell on the floor. Give me a second while I pick these cards up. Yes, you have a big fat yes coming your way. I feel like this is something you have been manifesting, and I really feel like you have to, you need patience. It's gonna come. Maybe that could be the fear. You feel like it will never. You're lacking these things, and maybe you feel like you'll never get these things. But have patience, my love. Have patience, because it's coming. Just when you least expect it, it's coming. The universe is going to gift you with this. I feel like this is something you've been manifesting for a very long time. All right. All right. Let's see. Let's get some more for the water sign. Pisces, look. Look, it's backwards. You are in this reading heavy. This is your energy. Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. And it was flipped upside down. You are in your element. I'm telling you, keep doing whatever it is that you're doing, because the universe is about to surprise you with some type of abundance here. All right, let's go. Let's get some more for the water signs. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio on self-reflection. What else? Thank you. Love spell. You've been bewitched. Okay. This is a self-reflection reading. But I was picking up on love. Some type of betrayal or heartbreak or something like that happened. Maybe you feel like somebody put a spell on you. Maybe you feel like someone put a spell on you, a love spell on you here. Maybe you're stuck on someone and you can't figure out why. Okay? Maybe you're doing things that you normally don't do when it comes to love. Maybe you need to. Okay? All right, what else? For the water sign, for self-reflection. What else on this situation? What else do they need to know? Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Allow me to be the channel, please, and thank you. Oh, wow. Whoa. I can't make it up. What'd that say? What does that say? Do that or does that not say moving? Change of residency, moving in with your partner. Okay, so this is turned into love. I'm telling you, you about to move. You about to move in with your person. Somebody who you had a rough patch with in love. Again, you could be doing certain things that you don't understand why. You might feel like somebody put a spell on you or something. You're about to move. This is, how many cards did I say? Something about moving. If you're not moving residency, you're moving your mindset. You're moving jobs. Something about moving. And look at that heart over that house. I feel like you want to create this loving household for your family. I feel like you want a healthy, solid foundation when it comes to home. Heavy on the home. I was picking up on the 4 wands earlier, the 3 of wands earlier, celebration. You could be moving and you're going to have a housewarming party. Or you're thinking about moving. And what the fuck? Oh my God. I love it when my cards confirm what I have been saying. What does that say, water sign? Does that or does that not say let go? This is a whole different deck talking about letting go. This is another card about letting go and a butterfly. Make room for the new beginning. It's on your way. It's on its way to you now. You are transforming. You are transforming. Something about something that you have some type of old way of being or thinking. Let it go. This is the second card about letting go. This is the second card about moving. I feel like once you let whatever it is go, the new things, the new stuff is coming. Some new stuff is trying to cook in the cosmos for you. But you holding on to something. You got to let it go. It's time to let it go. You got a whole new abundant life that's trying to make its way to you. You are in transformation mode. I feel like right now you're a caterpillar, but you are soon about to turn into, you're going to blossom into a butterfly. This has to do with family, a significant other, someone special, someone who you hold near and dear to your life, to your heart. Soon as somebody lets something go, I'm telling you, you are the catalyst. It starts with you. All right. Wow. All right. What else do they need to know? Self-reflection for the water signs. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. All right. Intimacy just showed itself again. Sexual chemistry, reminiscent. You have some type of sexual chemistry. This turned into love. This is crazy. You have some type of sexual intimacy, chemistry with someone. Or you could be reminiscent about somebody. You can double back to somebody here. You could have broken up with someone and y'all coming back together. Because it says reminiscing. This is the past. That means somebody who you no longer have access to. Somebody you're no longer intimate with. Maybe you guys had good sexual energy. This could be the person that you're moving in with. And caution, find out more information. Do not overwork yourself. Maybe you've been putting yourself in overdrive trying to make this happen with this person or this thing. Trying to get this intimacy back. Patience came up again. Just a few more months. Good things are coming to those who wait. Telling you, you got some good shit coming for you. You have to have patience. You could be probably working yourself down to the bone to make this work. Mercury retrograde. This can happen around retrograde. Let's get one more for the water sign. One more for the water sign. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. For self-reflection. What else do they need to know? What else do they... Thank you. Caution. Look, something you need to be cautious about. This could have something to do with your health. Don't burn yourself out. Be careful to not burn yourself out trying to make this happen. Or you might need to do your research on something or someone. Don't overwork yourself is what that says. I feel like you lack money or something. You have a lack mindset about something that has to do with moving. Creating this happy family that you want. This solid foundation. You're probably working yourself down to the bone to get this, to make this happen. I feel like you really, really desire this though. You can have pets, or you could be getting a pet. You could be moving and getting a new pet. Getting a new pet, giving current pet more love. Or if you already have a pet, you could have been neglecting your pet and need to show your pet more love. But you could be getting a new pet, a dog, a cat. It could be a fish. It doesn't have to be a dog or a cat, but you could be getting some type of new pet when you move. You and your person could be moving in together. Y'all can work out your differences and finally come to some type of common ground because you're both going to let go of whatever happened in the past to welcome in the new. You could be welcoming a new child or a new pet. It doesn't have to be. This is messages and for everyone, but that is what I'm picking up. All right, gold digger just came out, so that could be what you could be need to be cautious of. Someone who's trying to take advantage of you or use you for money. Okay, ending old cycles, breaking those cycles. Oh wow, I love that for you real bad. Okay, all right, let's get a law of attraction card, and then we're gonna roll some dice, and we are going to end it there for the water signs. This feels good though. I feel like you had a rough patch. You could be going through a rough patch with your person. Doesn't have to be. You could be married. You could be in a commitment already. And you could be going through some type of rough patch with your person. Some type of, something happened that has to do with the heart matters. But whatever it is, it's time for you all to let it go and move past whatever this is that caused this ripple effect in y'all dynamic, so you guys can move on to the good stuff, because there's some good stuff coming. You just have to get past this cycle. All right, let's see. Law of attraction. Let's get one more self-reflection for the water sign. Thank you. We are grateful. What does this say? I attract the essence of my thoughts. Okay, look at that. Isn't that a house? Isn't that a house? And there's trees growing out of this house. There's growth and abundance in this home. Something about a family dynamic, moving, family, a home, heavy on moving. The law of attraction and its magnetic powers reaches out into the universe and attracts other thoughts that are vibrational like it and brings that to you. And so you are getting the essence of what you are thinking about, whether it is something you want or something you do not want. So Spirit is telling you to be careful with your thought process. What you think, you attract. So put out happy thoughts. If you want this happy home, and that's what I'm saying, once you move, whatever you put out into the universe, it comes back to you. So if you want a happy home, a happy life, stability, money, think those things. Don't think in fear. Change your mindset, shift your energy so you can attract this. I feel like you want this. This is what you want. But you have to change. There's something within you that has to change first in order for you to get this. All right, water signs. All right, let's get some self-reflection dice and see what it says. All right, let's get some self-reflection for the water signs, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, to end this message. What do they need to know? Self-reflection. All right, so it says, I won't love, I won't. I won't love. I won't love. Again, your mindset has to change. I feel like you want love, but you kind of could be trying to trick yourself out of this. Change your mindset. Once you change your mindset, then some things will change. And actually, let me get one more message from your higher self. Okay, because I feel like there's one more message here for you. Water signs, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. You can have this abundant life that you want for not only yourself, but for your family or a family that you are trying to create here. There's something about family here. I think you want love. You want it in the most abundant way, but something is blocking you. You fear something here. Replace that I won't love with I choose love. Okay, water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, say it with me. Drop it in the comments down below. I choose love. That's how you manifest this thing here. Let's get one more. So this is a deck from your future self. So let's see what your future self wants to say to you. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. What else do they need to know for self-reflection? Allow me to be the channel, please, and thank you. Make the messages clear and concise. Water sign for the future higher self. What is it? Thank you. We are grateful. Okay. Divine union. Oh, my God. Look. This is divine union. All that once was divided becomes whole within you. Heaven and earth meets. The peace of coming home to yourself. I'm telling you, it's a divine union that is coming towards you. If you are already not in a divine union, it's coming towards you. Okay? Someone wants to become whole with you. It starts within you. Heaven and earth meets. The peace of coming home to yourself. Heavy on home. I'm telling you, it's something about home here and a divine partnership here. All right, water signs. That is all that I have for you until next time. Namaste.